feeling empty. I've been holding on to someone that really wasn't worth it. I put out my heart, gave it my all. In the end, it didn't matter. I'll go back to the start and heal my scars. I know I can do better. But now I'm I've lost all my hope. Couldn't find a remedy. Now I'm all alone and I'm broken. This mess I have created, and I don't wanna stay here. I put out my heart, gave it my all. In the end, it didn't matter. I'll go back to the start and heal my scars. I know I can do better. I put out my heart, gave it my all. In the end, it didn't matter. I'll go back to the start and heal my scars. I know I can do better. But now
Okay, so here we go. We are done dancing. Let's put my phone on hold so nobody will disturb me. So make sure you do the same. This is your time. Trying to get my phone here. I got a new phone and I am still learning. Okay, guys, here we go. So if you just joined us, this is Balance and Mobility, sponsored by AARP of New Mexico and Village of Santa Fe. We very much appreciate all your support and being here today. Exercise with me. So go at your pace. Anything that I'm doing here does not work for you, I want you to just modify or don't do it, okay? This exercise we do at the beginning is to strengthen those muscles here around the shoulders, around the rotator cuffs, so you don't have issues, and also work on posture, okay? And also work the back of the arms, the side of the arms. So I usually tell you what muscle we're working. So I want you to bring your mind to that space, to that place in your body. I invite you to be conscious about your body and the exercise you're doing. The best results come when we focus in what we're doing and stop traveling around other parts of the city or the country, okay? Here we go. On your wrist, right? If you have a long one, make it shorter. Hold the sides, but make it shorter. This one is so much easier to handle it, okay? Here we go. Roll your shoulders back, soft the knee, open the arms to the side with tension on that band to the chest. 1, 2, 3, and release. Keep your elbows in, because if you open your elbows, you do not work the rhomboids. This muscle is between your shoulder blade. As we age, they get weaker, okay? That's to strengthen your shoulder blade. 1, 2, 3. Open. 1, 2, 3. If I do too many reps for you, just reduce it. 1, 2, 3. You know your body. 1, 2, 3. Open. 1, 2, 3. And just a couple more. 1, 2, 3. The last one. 1, 2, 3, and down. Move your shoulders, release that stress, right? We always like to do that. So now keep the band the same at the same place. So we're gonna put our arms down and we're gonna do little pulses. This one here works the side of the arms. And we're gonna move up and down and as far as you feel comfortable going, okay? Then down, up, and down, up, and down. Keep that tension on the band. A couple more times. And down. And the last one up. And down. Great, here we go. Move it. So this one here, we're gonna work the shoulder. So this one here is not to bring the shoulder up, is really to bring the elbow up here, shoulder level and down. So bring your shoulders down, roll it back first, soften it, right? Pay attention on that band. One side of the hand holds the band, the other one hold, so you can move the elbows in next to the body and move out in alignment with your shoulders, okay? Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Couple more. Inhale, exhale. And the last one, up and down. This is really work your deltoids and all that. Hey, switch to the other side, right? Anchor that band, and then make sure it's tension on that band. Here we go, on the side, left side. Close the elbow, bring it up, shoulder level, and down. Three more. 1, 2, and the last one. Breathe, good, move the shoulder. If you have any questions, make sure that your sound is up. You can hear me clearly. You can chat with Michelle. She is the technical support, okay? Put again between your wrists here. Now you're gonna keep the elbows in next to the body. You're not gonna move the elbows. So you're gonna open to the sides. So you're gonna work those little guys here in the front at the same time, okay? So here we go. Open, hold, 1, 2, 3, and close. Open, 1, 2, 3, and close. Open, 1, 2, 3, and close. Open, 1, 2, 3. Couple more. 1, 2, 3. You should be feeling that one. And the last one. 1, 2, 3, and down. Right? Good. Okay, this one here is gonna open. You're gonna bring the arm up, and then pinching the shoulder blade. So pinching the shoulder blade, you're putting your chest up, right? And working your scapula down. Bring your arms up, rotating the full shoulder rotation as far as you can. And then bring it in, squeeze the back, right? Up. I'll turn around so you see what I'm doing in the back. Here we go. And here, see how I pinch, right? And up. And down. This is a little tiring for some people because you're doing fully rotation of the shoulder here. Okay, couple more. Inhale up, exhale down. Here we go, one more. I said 2, right? I'm doing 4. Last one, I promise. And down. Woo. Okay, shake it, shake, release the stress. Okay, this is the last one. I'll turn around for the last one. So put it between your wrist, right? You roll the shoulders back, and you're gonna lift, open the band, and 1, 2, 3, and bring it down. Open up again. So this works your tricep, the back of the arm, where we, as a women, we get what we call the bat arm, right? The flat arm. 1, 2, 3, and down. We're working on those. Up. 1, 2, 3, and down. Inhale here, exhale when you bring your arms up. Down, up, 1, 2, 3, up, 1, 2, 3, couple of more. 1, 2, 3. You should really feel the back of your arms. Bring your mind back to that part of your body. Couple more up. And the last one. Good. That's what I talk about to people, is just binding my mind connected. Okay, so let's get our chair, right? For the balance. So you're safe. Make sure your chair has no wheels. They're not going to move, because when we come to do the balance, we'll need it. Also, I'm going to pick up my weights. If you do not have weights, if you want to use something else, you can, but it's not mandatory that you use the weights. It's optional. Okay, we put there. So let's do today some exercise more to really strengthen in our arms and also our posture. Okay, so we're going to start with this one here. I'm going to move towards the front a little bit more. So it's just like the cactus position, right? So we're going to move to the left here. And then when we move to the side, we're going to stretch the arm. Really good. Stretch, stretch. Then come back in a cactus position and move to the center, right? To the other side. Really good turn. Stretch the arms. Really good. Cactus position. Back to the center. Now we're going to bring the shoulders back, right? And then we're going to come to the center. We're going to close and open, right? Then cactus position. Move to the one side. Stretch the arms, right? Cactus position. Back to the center. To the other side. Stretch the arms. Really good stretch. Back to the center here. And here. Bring it back, right? That shoulder blade pinch. Back to the center. Arms together. Hands together. Open to the side. Cactus position. To the left. One more this side, right? Cactus position. Back to the center. To the left, the right. Stretch the arm. Back to the center. Here, this is the last one. Down, right? Back to the center. Squeeze the hands together and down. Good. Shake a shake. Shake a shake the arm. Okay, this one here is just the body. So we're going to put one foot to the front, the other foot to the back, right? And we're going to bring the arms up. This one here, you can keep the legs straight, the front and back leg. We're going to work the back of the legs. I'm going to come down as far as you feel comfortable coming, okay? There. And then you come up. When you come up, you're going to move the right knee towards the front. Going to bend the right knee, stretching the back leg. Then we'll come back to the center. Then you hinge to the front, leg straight, the front leg straight, right? Back up towards the ceiling. Bend to the front knee, stretch the back leg. Back to the center. Now down again, the last one, hinge. As far as you feel comfortable coming. Up to the sky, right? Right knee bended to the front, stretch the back leg, and back to the center, and arms down, right? Good. Shake the leg a little bit, shake, shake. Okay, the other leg, the other side. Make sure you stagger, right? So you are very stable. Arms towards the ceiling again. The back, those legs both straight, hinge to the front. Good. You can even hold longer than I am. Come up towards the ceiling. Now bend the front knee, stretch the back leg. Right? Back to the center. Hinge again. If you want to hold for a second here, come to 1, 2, 3. Back to the center here, to the ceiling. Bend the front knee. Really good stretch there. Back to the center. With the last one, we do 3. Hinge forward. Right? Back up. Now move the knee towards the front. Stretch the back leg. And back to the center and arms down. Woo! Okay, great. Okay, let's do with the balance, right? So we're gonna start today with the squatting, okay? Squatting is so important. for our leg strength. So we're gonna do squatting, right? Up, we're gonna do a circle, right? And then we squat again, butt to the back of the room, up, and the other side, really wide. So you can go wider, you know, if you feel comfortable. So straight down, butt to the back of the room, squatting, back up, big circle, right? Again, squatting, and up, big circle. This is hip mobility. It's about mobility. Squatting, up, big circle, squat, squat to the other side. This is going to be the last one. Good. And up. Great. Squats really build strength in the leg, right? So what we're going to do here, we're going to step to the front, right? Step back and we'll move that leg up. So we're going to use the core for this exercise. I do this all the time. Back. So when you bring your right foot to the front, your left foot is on a tiptoe, okay? Then you bring that foot down and you raise your leg up. If you need support, you can use that chair, okay? And up. So the whole body goes to the front and the whole body come back to the center. Gonna do a couple more here. We actually do 3. And back. This is a class that I teach called On the Move, that we do I do correction on the people's walk. Okay, and the other side, shake the leg. It's a whole series of exercise to increase speed, also increase length of your step. So step with the left, right, and back. Good. Back to the front and back. So the right foot now is coming off the floor and the left leg comes up. When you bring that left leg up, you work on the core. So make sure your attention is on that part of the body, right? This is balance and mobility. One more. I'm doing more than I usually do. And down. Great. Okay. Shake it, shake. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to do the side one, right? Same movement. You step to the right, right? Bend the left knee a little bit. Left leg is extended. And when you come up, you kick to the side here. Do that balance movement. Put your hands in a chair if you need. Good. So if you move your behind to the back of the room, you relieve the front knee. You do not need to work hard that knee. All right. 3 more. 1. It's a little cardio here too. 2 and 3. And the other side. Shake, shake. Okay, now I'm gonna step with the left foot, right? Side movement here, butt to the back, kick to the side. Now, this is the balance piece. This is a combination of a movement here that's good for the brain, it's good for the body. Just a couple more. 1 and 2 and down. Great. Shake, 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 shake. So, like, you know, if you've been to my class before, I preach about this all the time. So now we're going to do the last one here. You're going to step to the back, right? Bring your body to the back of the room. Then your front foot is going to come off the floor a little bit. It's a little balance here, right? Then you come back in, bring that knee up. You step back and knee up, step back, right? You train your brain to go backwards because we don't walk backwards. But if you lose your balance going backwards, you train your brain to step back. That's what this exercise is for, okay? You probably hear me talking about this all the time. It's very important. The more we prevent falls, the better we are, the last one, and down. I hear people falling all the time, and it just breaks my heart. Some of them are very serious. Okay, so the other side, step back, right? The right foot, the front foot comes off the floor, The left foot come up here and step back. Right? You can always use the chair for support. Just two more. 1 and 2 and down. Shake a shake, shake a shake. Okay, yes, so we did some of that leg work, right? So next do some weights, we use the weights, okay? But we're also gonna do, we're gonna use the legs at the same time, right? So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna step to the right, right? We're gonna open the arms, right? Step back, step, clip feet together, step to the left, open the arms, arms down. This is gonna be a side raises, okay? Step with the right, open the arms, palms are facing the floor, right? Down, feet together. Step to the other side. And down. The other side comes back. Good. This weight brings, it's good for the bone, not just for the muscle, but it's for the bone as well. Good. This is the last one to the right. And the last one to the left. And down, great. Great there, great. Okay, so now we're gonna do a little lunge, okay? Moving the arms with a bicep curls, working this muscle right in front of your arms. So you're gonna step, or you bend the knee a little bit. You're gonna do this movement here, and down, all the way down, and step back. Do that movement, and that brings you back to the center here. So when you do that impulse, that you're working not just the strength in the muscle, but the power in the muscle, which is important, the force at one movement, okay? Because we lose those too as we age. And back, and one more. Just bend the knee a little bit, or if you don't want to bend the knee, you just step. The last one, and back. Now I'm going to step with the other foot. Same thing, step first, right? Lunge or step. Just 3 more. The last one, 3. And down, great, good. Okay, so now I'm gonna do one weight because I want one hand to be open so you can hold it in a chair if you need, right? Gonna raise, body straight, belly button in, shoulders back, posture here. Gonna raise the right leg up, the right knee up. We're gonna move the arm. So you're gonna move the arm side and front. 1, to the side, 2, 3. We're gonna try to do 8. 6, arms straight. The last one, and 8, and down. So doing balance the same time, moving the arms with the strength, okay? Here we go, take a deep breath. I have a tendency to go pretty fast, so I wanna make sure that you follow me. So left leg up here, or you can even move the chair to make sure that you can hold, right? And knee up on the left side, palms are facing the floor. Now we're gonna move to the side, back to the center, right? Shoulder work here. And leg work, which is the balance. Oh. And the last one, 8. And down, good. Because before we used to do just balance, but we can do more than that, right? Okay, so this one here is the military press, right? We do this all the time. So left knee up, here we go. We do 8. If you need to put your foot down, put that tip toe down, not the whole foot. Your knuckles are facing the ceiling. You're moving up and down. We use this movement a lot when you put stuff in cabinets and reach for something. Just 2 more. 1 and 2. As we work on those movements that we use it. The other side, so knuckles facing the ceiling on the other side. Right knee up, holding, right? Lock the left knee. I'll do a shift. One more, 8. And down, great. Move it back, great here. Okay, so now we're gonna use both weights because this one here is only gonna involve the upper body, right? So feet with the shoulder apart, soft the knee, give a little break on the legs. Because this one here, you're gonna face the ceiling, palms facing the ceiling, right? Gonna come up to the shoulder level. You're gonna go to the side, pinching that shoulder blade, back to the center, and back to the back. Really bring as much as you can that scapula down and that shoulder blades, and squeezing, because you're so much looking on computers or phones, you always shorten your shoulder blades. And this will help to move and increase the range of motion, okay? And the last one. And back. And down. Good. Here we go there. Okay, this one here, we're gonna do the back of the arms, right? Tricep. So step to the front, foots to the back. We're gonna do big movement here. So you lean forward a little bit, but I don't want you to curve this. This is a curved spine. I don't want that. I'm gonna be sideways so you can see it. Lean forward. Arms to the back, palms are facing the back of the room. You're gonna move one movement here and you're gonna hold for 3. 1, 2, 3. We're holding the muscle, so that's what we call the isometric exercise. The muscle increases the strength. 1, 2, and 3. And down. Up. 1, 2, 3, and down. Up. Hold. 1, 2, 3, and down. Up. 1, 2, 3, and down. The last 3. Up. 1, 2, 3, and down. Up. 1, 2, 3, and down. And the last one up. 1, 2, 3, and down. Great. Shaking the leg there, shaking the leg. So now we're going to do this exercise that we do all the time, right? So you're gonna hold it in a chair. So you have some support, it works back. And you're gonna work the upper body. This one here, what you're gonna do, make sure your chair does not move, right? Because we're gonna do push-up on a chair, a modified push-up, or it can be a piece of furniture. So you're gonna bend the elbow, bring your chest toward that chair, straighten out. So make sure your foot is on the back, you do not move your foot, and you bend the elbow, straighten out the arms. See how I'm doing? Bend the elbow, come as much as you can towards the front, and back. Inhale here, exhale when you do an exertion. And back. It's a good movement, strengthening the arms and the shoulder. Good. Sometimes we use this movement if you're trying to get off of the floor, just to move around. Strengthening those arms, very important. Just one more. And the last one. All right, and back. Good, great. Move the shoulder, shake, right? Because we get stressed on the movement. Okay, so let's do a little bit more of the balance here. Then we'll take another minute to stop and do a little break, right? So this here is for the balance piece. You're gonna bring your knee up, right? And you're gonna hold straight back. You're gonna step to the back. And you bring to the front, hold it. 1, 2, 3, and down. See if you can do it without grabbing the chair. It's just maybe one finger helps. You don't need to grab it too much. I want you to rely on your core when you bring that knee up. and squeeze the glutes when you bring that foot back, right, on a tiptoe. Now here you're using the core, knee up, holding the belly. Back, squeeze the glutes. Combination of two different exercises, 2 for 1, right? And up. Good, couple more. And up. And the last one, and up. So every time we do this movement, we're working the core, right? So the other side, here we go. Knee up, step back on the tiptoe, right? Squeeze the glutes. Then step back. Squeeze the glute, belly in, and step back. Up, and step back. And step back. Good. And the last one. And up, and down. Great. So let's take a little break, a short break, just to drink a little water. I'm gonna put my fan and, because it's kind of hot in here. So get that. What I talk about in my book, when you read about my life and the progress and things that the stumbles and the recovering and the creation of the new phase in my life. So now I'm in the creation again of a new phase in my life. And I tell you, you're never too old to do whatever you want in your life that makes you joy. So always remember that, okay? The exercise is one of them that's gonna keep you healthy. It's gonna keep your longevity good. So I invite you to really think about maintain an exercise routine. I started in my 40s and I'm at 74. And I had stopping sometimes, but came back again. So, it's been forever for me. So anyway, I invite you to do the same, to really take care of your body, not just one day a week or once you feel like, make it happen, okay? Okay, so here we go now. Let's see. We're gonna do a little bit more balance than no, let's sit. It's time to sit. Keep talking in. Okay, let's sit. We're gonna do some movement sitting. A lot of people like the sitting part, so I'm trying to please everybody. And yeah, hope you, and I always love feedback about the class. Anything that I do, I'm open to improve, to make it better, and to accommodate people's needs. So don't be afraid to email me at info@villagesofsantafe.org. And this class is available on video, okay? So this one here, we're gonna work the core, right? We're gonna bring the knee up, both knees up, or you can do one at a time. If you cannot bring both up, that's the second option here, right? Michelle is putting the info@villagesofsantafe.org for the videos on the chat. So please utilize that if you don't have access. Here we go, knee up. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna count to 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down, right? When you bring your knees up, one or the other at a time. So I want you to really focus on that belly, okay? Squeeze that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. I don't care how high it comes, whatever it is, you can improve if you want more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Up. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the last one up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Great. Gonna open wide right here, right? Really good. Okay. So now we're gonna bring that knee in. You're gonna, the side of your feet's gonna come off the floor a little bit, right? On the outer side. Bring that knee in, hold in the core. Hold, and release, open wide. So you go this direction here, is gonna strengthen the lower muscle of your core right here, and your inner thighs. Hold, 1, 2, 3. Then you do the opposite, bring that knee in, and then you do strengthen the other side, the opposite. 1, 2, 3. Open really wide and hold it. 1, 2, 3. And in. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. And open. 1, 2, 3. In. 1, 2, 3. Out. 1, 2, 3. In. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. I promise you, it's good. Okay, so back to the center. What we're going to do here, we're going to bring that leg up, right here, right to the side. The right side is going to be towards the front, foot on the floor. The left side, you're going to pick up that knee, holding underneath here, and you're going to move to the side. Then you're going to stand that leg, back in, back to the center, right? One more time, up, bring that knee up, holding, open to the side. You're holding with your left hand to the side. Extend the leg to the side. There's a lot of work there. Bend the knee, back to the center. 3 different muscle groups that you were using. To the side, open, center, down, good. Up, to the side, straight the leg. And then I'm bringing it down, usually I don't, but I'm bringing it down to give you a little break. To the side again, open, straighten out the leg, back to the center and down. The last one, up, holding that core, to the side and down. Good, shake the arms, give yourself that little break, right? Now go the other side, hold that knee up, right? If you need to use the other hand just to brace yourself, it's fine. Open, straight the leg, bend the knee, and down, up. This works on the mobility, on the hip mobility, also straighten out the legs in a different way. Open, straight out the leg. I know it's a lot of work because you also work in the arms because you're holding your leg. If you cannot do that many, do as much as you can, right? And down, and the last one. And down, great, shake the arm, shake the arm. Okay, so now we're gonna sit on one side of the chair, right? One leg's extended there. So now we're gonna do left arm up. We're gonna do a side bend to the right, right? And then with the same hand, we're gonna move the hand all the way down, if you can, to your ankle here, right? The same side. Now that hand come up towards the ceiling, right? And then really tall. I want you to keep that torso really tall and the bed engaged. And then bend it to the right. And we'll come back to the center. Now move all the way down. Now you work on the side of your waistline on the left side, right? Up, bend it to the right. Back to the center, all the way down. Up, to the side. Back to the center, all the way down. This is gonna be the last one. Up, that's gonna be the last one. And down. Great, and up, great. The other side. This is all perfect, you're all fantastic. I love this class. I tell you all the time how much I enjoy everyone that comes to this class. Okay, right arm up, right? Gonna bend it to the left. Stretch the lats right here, right? Work with those little nuts that we get in here as we age. They get a little puffy there. And then works those out. And then move all the way down, working your waistline. Arm up, bend it to the left. Good, really good stretch there. And then all the way down. Good. And down. We're just going to do 2 more. Good. And the last one. And down, back to the center, right? Okay. So we do this one at every class. So here's a 2 option. Again, belly in, shoulders back. Your back is completely against your chair, right? Engage the core. This is one option, right? And the other option is to do both and back. So when you do those, you use your core muscles more and you work on the mobility in your hip. Here we go. You can go as fast as you can. I have a class that I teach in town and people have a competition how fast they can go and how long they last. Some of people I give up and they continue on. Good. 3 more. 1 and 2 and 3. Good, great. Take a deep breath. You're gonna bring the legs towards the front, right? You're gonna do this one here as well. Open, right, and hold it. Feel the muscle. I want you to put your hands on your muscles here, on top of your thighs. Really feel it. Feels really good. I want you to really start appreciating the body that you have. No judgment here, okay? No judgments allowed on this class at all about your body, okay? The only thing that I invite you to do is to appreciate it and love for what it is. Feet together. Open. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Feet together. Open. 1, 2, 3. Feet together. Open. 1, 2, 3. Feet together. Couple more. 1, 2, 3. Feet together. And the last one. 1, 2, 3. Feet together. Good. We're gonna do a little stretch before we start ending. So let's sit towards the front, right? Open wide. We're gonna do a back stretch. This is very easy sitting, no stress on the back. So you move your body towards the front, really good here, really good. Then you just kind of little curve your shoulders back to the center, right? Then go straight towards the front, right? And then you do a little curve to the spine and tuck your chin in, back to shoulders down. Again, move that body towards the front, lean to the front, good. Now curve the spine a little bit, tuck your chin, and come back to the center. One more. Exhale here, inhale here, exhale, back, tuck your chin, and back to the center. The last one. Good, great, shoulders rolls, right, to the back, and to the front. Okay, so now we're going to sit and appreciate the body. This is, to me, is very important as we appreciate our body every single day or every time we exercise or not. I like to do when I exercise, especially, but I do almost every day. I teach every day, so, okay. So here we go. This is the breathing. So we're gonna breathe through your nose, very deep, 3 times, in, up from the nose, out of the nose, slowly on the way out. I wanna really clear the brain and make connection to your higher power that we're gonna bring to the space today. Okay, here we go. I invite you to close your eyes. Really take that deep breath to the nose. Inhale. And exhale. Make sure all the air is out of your lungs. In now. In out. And the last one in. In and out. Okay, I invite you now to imagine this beautiful golden ball of light on top of your head. And that is your higher power. You're connected to your God, whatever you call it. And ask for your healing light, the emerald green light. And imagine that light coming from the sky to the crown of your head, and the light's moving to your face, in the back of your head, in the back of your neck, in the front of your neck. And that light continues to move down to your chest, and the back, and then down to your arms, your hands, and your fingers. And the light keeps moving down to your torso, into your belly area, into your pelvic. And the area keeps moving down to your legs, to your thighs, to your legs, to your knees, and down to your ankles, feet, and toes. And you see yourself completely immersed in this beautiful healing light. And now envision this big bubble, and you get yourself into that bubble, and the bubble is full of green healing light. And that's the place you go anytime and talk to your higher power in your healing for appreciation for all you do, the body does for you every single day. Okay? So think about all your organs, all your ligaments, all your bones, your muscles, every inch of your body, and say your own words of appreciation for what it does and accept it for what it is at this moment. Just say your own words. Okay. Now I invite you to pick up that light into your fingertips and let that light pulsate in an area of your body that needs a little bit more love and support today. It's a little achy, didn't get up very good today. So let's stay there and ask for healing and compassion and love for your body. Now I invite you to pick up that light again on your fingertips, and this time ask for emotional healing. Anything that keeps you up at night, keeps your mind occupied and worry. Any feelings and emotions that needs to be released and healed. So ask the light for it. In my world, this is so important as we ask for the light of our souls to be bright as ever and help and assist heal the world, this planet. And you part of it is your gift to the world. And I invite you to do that. Okay, now I invite you to put that light into your heart and keep it there for other times for healing, emotional healing, or physical healing. You can pick up anytime. Now I want you to repeat out loud with me. I'm healthy, I am blessed, I'm grateful, and I am extremely happy today. Okay, guys, open your arms really wide. Give yourself that big hug. Pat yourself in the back, shake, give yourself that shoulder kiss. Tell yourself how much you love yourself, okay? And now this one is for me, even more, that you know that how much you loved and appreciated, okay? I'll be here for any questions. I'm gonna stop the recording.